Okay, y'all. I said Christina wants something to do so bad. I said, okay, if you want to take the fall so bad, then go on turn yourself in and go on do it. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review of Life with Chessie. This was General Hospital, October 11, 2024. Okay, y'all. So first things first, let me know y'all thoughts on today's episode down below. Look, I liked this episode. I liked it, but I hated the cliffhanger because I wanted to see what Dante gonna warn him. But okay, on today's episode, look, I want to start with Christina so bad. Cause why? Like, you know you didn't do it. You know for a fact your daddy did it. He just told you. He told you the other day. I wasn't sure if he had told her or not. I just thought he hinted at it or whatever. But on today's episode, he told her, she knows he did it. Oh, here tomorrow, I gotta do something. I said, sit down somewhere. Dog, what's wrong with her? Who wants to turn themselves in for something they didn't do? She told me, if I don't do something, what are you gonna do? You didn't do nothing. When they get to ask you questions, you gonna admit that you lied about that you was the one who drove in the driveway or whatever. I said, what else you gonna say? That you was going there to take out Agent John, but you didn't actually do it? Look, she gonna make things worse. Look, Alexis told her. She told her, one, she's gonna make things worse or whatever. Your father's gonna handle it. And then she started making excuses for Sonny. I said, they don't make sure she didn't know nothing. And now that she knows, she still act like she don't know nothing about his business. So she was like, it's my fault or whatever. And Alexis tried to tell her, he was gonna do that regardless. I said, facts. He was gonna definitely do it. But when Ava was messing with his meds, I hate that storyline just didn't get the exposure that it should have got. Or whatever. They just dropped it. Then they dropped the same storyline about the falling out the window. But Christina was saying if she had never, went to Ava's hotel room, none of this would have happened. And that's when Alexis was saying he was going to do it anyway. I said, right, he's definitely going to do it anyways. He definitely was. Jason, the only reason that he didn't do it before then. But yeah, on today's episode, Martin was telling Alexis about, what the PI found. She got further proof or whatever. And he was going to supply it to Anna. But I think he said he hadn't got a chance to. But look, she had it. She had that photo. She had the little receipt about the champagne and everything. I said, that still don't prove nothing. That still don't prove nothing. You don't know who was going up in there. You don't know who they ordered that for. But yeah, Martin was telling Alexis that she should be getting out of there by the end of the day. Look, I said, how you sit up here? They keeping the information from Alexis and Martin or whatever. Tell my son, Sonny on his way. He made a deal with the FBI that he gonna meet up and he gonna turn himself in. So they waiting on him to do that. Then they gonna let Alexis go. I said, can they do that? But Martin's supposed to be on Monday's episodes asking why they withheld that information or whatever. They trying to get Sonny to turn himself in. I said, Dante gonna lose his badge. I said, Dante, but I don't know how to feel about that. How do y'all feel? Do y'all think that Dante should warn him? Or do y'all think he should stay out of it? What are y'all thoughts? But yeah, who got Robert and Anna? Like I said, basically, she went there to tell him she has proof that Alexis is innocent. And they were saying how they knew she didn't do it to begin with, that Sonny is the real person. And Robert was the one who said, let's keep this information from Martin now, because Sonny finna get ready to confess, and we know he did it or whatever. So that's what they did, but Sonny ain't confessed yet. We'll see if he actually confesses or not. I don't know. But yeah, that's what they did. Anna wanted to not warn Carly, but try to get her to change her statement, but Carly wouldn't do it. I said, Carly, she was right about that loyalty. What they call it? Lethal loyalty? Yeah. Like, I'm surprised she ain't learned about now by being loyal to this man. But yeah, she tried to get her a way out to change her statement because she was like, there's no reason for the kids to lose both their parents or whatever. Why they be so concerned about this stuff? It's just like Dante. Like, I understand it's your daddy and you gonna warn him, or you want to warn him because, he gonna be blindsided and all that. But he actually did it. He actually did it. Then with Anna now talking about something warning Carly or just giving her a chance because they don't deserve to lose both their parents. They did it. Just like Christina too. Everybody over here acting like they done got amnesia or something. Like, it'd be one thing if they didn't do it or something like that. They consistently do the same thing. They've been doing this stuff since I was little. What you talking about? But Elizabeth Cody, I think he came there to get tested or whatever. Then he ends up running into Brad. Look, Portia. Oh, I can't wait to get to her part. I didn't even write down. I don't think I wrote down none, but I remember though. I remember this time. But yeah, Cody came to get tested. He ends up telling Dante. So Dante ends up talking to him about a case that he ain't got no business talking about. Dex decided to tell Dante. Talking about, so they found the weapon. It's supposed to prove that Alexis didn't do it. Then he came back and was like, oh, I wasn't supposed to say nothing to you or whatever. Don't say anything. I said, shoot. He gonna tell it. He may tell it. I was about to say he gonna tell it, show us his name. What's his real? Dante Falconer. Do he got another name? No, he was pretending to be somebody named Dominic or something like that. And I think that's his real name in real life. I don't know. But yeah, he done told, then go circle back around and said, don't tell nobody. But then Sonny had made it and he was about to turn himself in. That's when Dante said, it's something you should know. I would have gave an excuse, be like, come over here. If you got to tell, I would have made an excuse, be like, come over here. I need to talk to you about Lulu or something. But Anna watching. I said, Dante. I don't know what they're going to do about this, but we'll see. Where was we? We gotta go back to Cody and Portia now. Like I said, he came to get tested. He ends up telling Dante. That's when they get to talking. Portia over here, asking Elizabeth about Brad or how has things been going with Brad or whatever. And Elizabeth told her he was doing his job good, ain't been no problem. So why she came out? She seen Brad hugging Cody. Talking about, I guess she said something about it's unprofessional or something like that. I said, you just mad. I said, why she don't like Brad? I can't remember. Did he do something? Was he involved in something? I can't remember. Or it's just because, his past behavior in regards to lab results and stuff like that. Maybe it's that. But yeah, she was like, that's unprofessional, telling him it's unprofessional, whatever, and all this stuff. Why Elizabeth, some lady came up and said that basically they want all the records. They want to look into the records about, Heather Weber. So Elizabeth told Brad to do it. Brad don't found something. Brad, what did he say? Dog, he said something. What have you been up to, Dr. Portia Robinson or something? He said, I said, yeah, you busted down. I hope it don't drag out. I hope she get exposed just because of the fact that if you don't want nobody to know you doing stuff you ain't got no business, you might not want to tell people or point out people what they been doing. Like you innocent or something. Now, I understand she didn't want her to get out and all that. I'm ready for, y'all know I've been saying the same thing. I'm ready for her to get out because I want to know if she fake it or not. I want to know because them tests ain't going to prove if she faking it until she actually get out. That's the way that we gonna know if she faking it or not. When she get out, if she try to take ACE or if she try to do this and that, that's how we gonna know. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, Portia the good is called once. Elizabeth was telling her that she's handling or whatever. The look on her face, she asked a question. She looked guilty. She sound guilty. You can tell something off. Then didn't Ava tell her to tell her something? So I don't know if they finna try to flip it and make it seem like Brad. But why would he do that? Especially now that he's on probation and he just got back. Why would he do that? Look, I want to know how long this is going to drag out. But, well, now he knows the truth. So I'm like, okay, is he going to blackmail her? Is he going to tell her to give him a promotion or something? Like, what? Like, what's going to go down? Like, I'm ready to find out. Sonny was telling Christina and Michael, he finna turn himself in. Christina was like, no, what's wrong with y'all and all this stuff and all this. I said, okay, you would rather take the fall so your parents will be out, even though one of your parents is the one who did it. Make it make sense, Christina. But yeah, that's what Sonny was telling them. She was trying to stop it. Then she went to Alexis to tell her, and she was like, I know you're gonna make things worse or whatever. She's like, I gotta do something. I said, lock her up. Since she want to turn herself in so bad, how many times these folks don't stop her? Come on now. It's like what Molly said, eventually she gotta learn. She has to learn. Apparently she ain't gonna learn until something happen. Instead of trying to turn yourself in for something you didn't even do. I guess she think that if she go say, oh, I was the one who took it or whatever, my mama didn't do it or whatever. But still, once Alexis would have got clear, if Sonny hadn't decided to turn himself in, they was going to start to look into who really did it. But he did do it. That's the point. But yeah, Ava had came up trying to talk to Lucas and all this stuff, but Carla was interfering. And then, they end up talking about Julian. I said, I forgot for a split second about Julian. I forgot. But yeah, they was talking about Julian. Look like they're going to end up having a relationship or whatever. We'll see how that goes or whatever. They was just reminiscing on Julian, and he was saying, they was sharing memories. And everything. At first, Lucas had asked her why she decided to out Christina. She was like, that wasn't her intention. I don't think it was her intention. I think she was just trying to get some type of proof that this is who Sonny hangs around. He's unfit and all this. I said, okay. If the fact that he run a doggone mob organization ain't enough to prove it, I don't know what is. But then again, you was running one too, wasn't she? Or you was a part of one. I said, both of y'all unfit. I said, what if they did a storyline where if they kept going with the storyline, that they took Avery from both of these folks. I said, see, y'all done stirred up all this for nothing. But what's crazy though is all this started about the custody battle because he found out that she got Alexis' law license revoked or something like that. That's how it started or whatever. I said, dawg, man. But yeah, they was talking about that too. But they ain't even shown that. We over here still dealing with Agent John. Let me see if I talked about everything. Sonny told Alexis he was going to confess or whatever. He said, what did he say? He said he was going to tell them, he only gonna make the deal if Alexis doesn't take any charge. I said, well, she didn't do nothing anyway. Well, she got rid of the weapon. Alexis, they said Christina and Carly, but he forgot Michael, because Michael the one who said, okay, he ain't see nobody, but he did see somebody or whatever. So wouldn't he need to be protected as well? But yeah, I wonder how this gonna play out Monday. Look, I liked this episode, y'all, but we'll see how everything turns out. Let me see. I think that's everything. We covered everything. Sunny, Christina, Anna, and Robert. That's it. Let me know y'all thoughts on this episode down below. Stay tuned for the next review. Until next time, deuces. Have a great rest of the day and a great weekend, and be safe.